A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Sam and welcome back to DanganRonpa 2 Goodbye Despair. We have had a murder happen at the funhouse. And actually, it turns out a lot of things have gone down so far, from what it seems. Oh, this is gonna be... It's gonna be an interesting case. It's gonna be an interesting case, particularly. The title made sense, because it's had something about, like, do robots dream when they're, like... Do robots, like, dream when they sleep? I think something like that. I don't know. But the one indestructible thing that I thought would never die is after, you know, coming back again, has perished. Nekomata is dead. Oh, and now it comes the time to try to figure out what the hell exactly happened here, and what, you know, who caused this? A violent shiver coursed through my body. My heart began to pound faster and faster. I could feel the blood in my head pulsating intensely. My teeth were chattering in horror. What the hell is this? When I was finally able to speak, my voice sounded so small I could barely hear myself. Why? Why is this happening? It's so strange. He finally came back to us. That is the worst part about it. He finally was back to us. And now he's gone again. Son of a bitch. If this is a nightmare, please just let me wake up. I couldn't think of any other way to describe it. Same here, girl. Same here. That's exactly what I'm thinking here. Nekomata? No. This is a lie, right?
This is just...
Based on the situation and the body discovery announcement. It's unfortunate, but there's no doubt that another killing has happened. Killing. I can't deny this truth, but... Why? As usual, that was the only word I could squeeze out.
Hey!
Hey, what happened? Oh, no. Oh, Akane. Oh my god, girl, I am... Wow, I am so sorry ahead of time. Jesus, she was probably the closest one to Nekomata. Oh my god, oh, jeez. Akane. Move.
Move!
Never mind, okay, moving. Kinda pushed me aside and ran straight over to Nekomata.
Why? Why is Nekomata... Why did he have to die again?
Again, that's the worst part. We just got him back.
Damn it. I never paid you back.
Wow. You know, I usually take breaks before I record this stuff, but... Son of a bitch! Son of a bitch! I am angry and I'm upset at the same time right now. Mostly, I'm really sad because Akane was the one that was closest to Nekomata out of all of them. Everybody's losing everybody first. Everybody's losing everybody first. Kyoko lost Mikan. Then, Uihiko lost Peko. Now Akane lost Nekomata. What the hell? This is a game. This is a despair game that Monokuma is playing with us. The purpose of putting us through this hell. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well. Oh. 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 We're in chapter 4. How many more have to die before we can just end this nightmare?
I never paid you back. For your help last time.
I feel really bad for her. She, like, out of all of them, she was the closest one. Jesus Christ. Damn it.
How cruel.
This is... It's just too much. Why? Why did Nekomata have to die? Through his appearance was directly altered, he still came back to us.
Oh.
Why? Why does it always happen? No matter how much I try to stop it, this is always the result. Is this something I can't stop?
Damn it.
Hey, Nekomata got killed, right? That announcement means means what I think it means, right?
I won't forgive you.
Who did it? Who killed Nekomata?
Hiya!
Looks like someone's finally pumped up.
You.
Hey, you know we did it, right? Who killed Nekomata?
What? What do you want?
Don't get mad at me all of a sudden. In fact, I'm the one who should be mad. I went to a lot of trouble to bring Nekomata back from the dead, and he already let the killer break him. How disappointingly foolish. Maybe he was a few screws loose? You know, cause he's a robot. Oh god, please don't be doing the jokes around Akana right now.
You talking about Nekomaru?
Yeah, this is why you don't want to talk about Nekomaru with her around right now. Akana, calm down.
Phew.
Use those powers that you anger us awoken for the investigation. Monokuma, is there any way you can fix Nekomaru? I could have fixed him if his head was still attached, but since he's like this, it's impossible. Plus, last time this happened, it was my fault, but this time the killer is one of you guys.
Yep.
I'm under no obligation to fix him for you. I guess it was a waste of time to ask him.
In other words,
A life that dies once will never return twice. That's reality for you.
Well, I mean, he did return twice.
so
Even though it's getting a little boring, let's get on with the usual routine.
it's the Monokuma file.
Oh, okay. Oh, Lord. Before we do this, let me go ahead and... Okay. Here's my initial thought right now, right? Here's my initial thought. Here is the initial thought that I have right now. I noticed that the door to the Strawberry Tower, or the Strawberry side, right? The Strawberry Funhouse side is locked. Now, that means either that nobody wanted the males to discover anything, or they're trying to lead us off the trail to make us think that it's one of the girls that did it, or maybe us that did it. Since, I mean, I don't know. We don't really have anybody strong enough that could actually kill Nekomata, but we do have a hammer and a pillar broken, so maybe somebody dropped it on him and then finished him off with a hammer, possibly. That's what I'm thinking here. In regards to the door being locked, I believe somebody's trying to tip us off and make it seem like that the people from the Strawberry door wouldn't be able to exit whatsoever. So it was clearly done in the middle of the night, and it was clearly done when Nekomata was offline or something. In regards to who could have done it, out of all the suspects we got here, Kazuichi could have, since he's a mechanic. I don't know about Gundam. I really doubt it's Fuihiko. Nagata's too questionable, but at the same time, I don't want to be jumping to conclusions. Out of the girls, if any at all that could have done it, I actually don't want to say any of the girls would have done it. Maybe Chiaki, maybe very, very slight percent Chiaki, but that's about it. I don't think it's the girls this time. I genuinely think it's the guys this time. I don't know, I just want to kind of get it out there on the table. I don't know. It sucks. Hey, don't be pooping. Don't be pooping. You gotta catch the pets whenever they do nasty stuff like that.
Also, this is a gift from me to you.
Red bean bread and milk.
Oh, finally some food.
I bought you guys a present since the killing went off without a hitch. Besides, if I defeat you, you guys probably won't last long enough for the class trial.
Damn it.
I'll definitely find out who killed Coach Nekomata.
I won't forgive you.
And after I kill the guy, you're next. I'll definitely destroy you. So even though it sucks, I'm gonna eat it first. I'm gonna eat first. If I don't get some food in me, I can't unleash my full power. You're right. If you're gonna avenge MECHAMARU, we gotta regain as much energy as we can. I'm gonna eat.
See?
Come on, Hajime, you too. Yeah, you're right. I've been waiting to eat something for so long. Damn it, I never expected I'd feel this terrible when I finally ate again.
Hey!
Eat it slowly. It'd be bad if you got a stomachache.
We ate our food in silence. Slowly, my blood began coursing through my veins. I started to slowly regain feeling in my numb body.
Isn't that wonderful?
Looks like you got your energy back. Then let's hurry up and start already.
I'm gonna do it!
The killer, and you. I'm gonna beat the shit out of both of you with my bare hands.
However...
Regardless of whether we start or not, what has happened to the others? They appear to be extremely late. I mean, the guy in the Strawberry House? Now that you mention it, no one's here. That's weird. Should have come to Grape Tower because we had Monokuma Tai Chi.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, how unacceptable. I never expected all of you to dish Monokuma Tai Chi. Honestly, it was way beyond my expectation.
What are you gonna do?
Well, since it happened anyway, I guess it is what it is.
Everyone ditched? Does everyone include us too?
Do your best.
Now do your best to investigate. I'll see you again at the class trial.
Hmm? I hear something. What do you hear?
Huh?
Could it be Nekomaru?
Damn it.
Of course not. He's already dead.
Yo.
Oh well. Now's not the time to worry about that sound. That sound? What are you talking about? I don't hear anything. Wait, what sound? Wait. Let's not let it go by easily like this. Let's not let it go by easily. There's a sound happening here, we gotta figure it out. There's a reason why Akane noticed it. I don't know what it is about Akane. I don't know, she has some kind of animalistic thing, but she noticed something, and I want to keep it in mind. There is some sort of a sound happening within this room at the moment, or nearby vicinity, either through the doors or within the room. Make a mental note of that. And what about Gundam and the others? Is it alright that we have not summoned any here?
Huh.
They're gonna come here soon anyway. Now's not the time to worry about them. You're right. Should have heard the body discovery announcement already. They'll probably come soon. Maybe.
Yep.
Then we should start the investigation soon. Yeah, you're right. I gotta do it. I have to do it. Alright. First, I need to look at the Monokuma file. Let's do it. We got this. Monokuma file number 4. Nekomaru Nidai. Dead. The victim is Nekomaru Nidai, aka MECHAMARU, after his robotic transformation. His body was discovered in Grape Tower, which is inside the funhouse. His head is severely damaged and beyond repair, so that shall be considered the cause of death. Despite the fact that his arm and legs are dismembered, these limbs were actually designed to be detachable, and it seems to separated due to a severe impact. Aside from that, several other areas of the body are damaged. Because of this, many of his functions seem to have shut down. His arms and legs were detachable, and it looks like they separated due to a severe impact. Does that mean Nekomaru was repeatedly clubbed with some sort of weapon? But was there a reason they need to club him over and over again? That's a point. Okay, so there could be a chance that maybe his body got dismembered afterwards, instead of after his death, in order to make it look like he was beaten severely and to try to conceal the weapon. That's probably what's going on here. My theory right now is somebody must have been able to somebody must have used the pillar that's over there that's crumbled to maybe kill him, and the impact would have broken his body up. That's what I'm thinking right now. Okay, let's talk to the girls first about this, see what the comments are, and then we'll start investigating each clue little by little.
I see.
In this case, in this case, the Monokuma file, there's no written time of death, right? Didn't that happen when Ibuki and Hyoko died too? Oh, did it? But the reason the time of death wasn't mentioned when those two died was because the time of death was key to the mystery surrounding the murder. Could that be the case this time too? By the way, I would like to confirm this just in case. Ultimately, is it safe to assume that Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower are the same building? Well, that's the only thing we can think of. Even when we experimented with Chiaki's handbook and left it in Grape Tower, it still showed up in Strawberry Tower.
Which means?
The reason each tower's walls is different color is because the floor light is changing the color. The reason Usami's floor portrait is different in each tower is because it is merely a projection. Yeah, that should be the case.
Then?
It is decided. The two towers are the same building, which means the scene of the crime is simultaneously Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower. Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower are the same building. How does that pertain to Nekomaru's murder? I'm gonna keep that in mind, what she said. She's onto something. She's just not fully going into that just yet. Oh. I see what happened. I see what she's on about, right? I see what she's on about. When we opened the door, there was no clatter, right? There was no clatter or the shifting over the doors. Means whoever killed Nekomaru must have killed her over on the Grape Tower side instead of the Strawberry Tower side, and locked the door to the Strawberry Tower before they exited back and went around again. So that means, because there was no shift, right? Because there was no shift in the, like when we first opened the door, that means the killer had to enter from the Grape Tower rather than the Strawberry Tower. Because if they would have entered from the Strawberry Tower, right, then the door would have to, would have to wait a little bit before opening the door to the Grape Tower in order to get in, because there'd be like shifting noises and stuff. But there weren't. The killer had to come around from the Grape door side. Huh. Okay, well, at least leave through the Grape door side. Oh no, they still have to enter and leave through the Grape door side. Okay, Chiaki, what you got for us, girl?
Huh?
What's this? Did you find something?
Well?
Under Nekomaru's body? No, wait. There are small rock-like fragments underneath Nekomaru's body. You didn't need to correct yourself like that. And what do you mean rock-like fragments?
See?
Here, look. There are a lot of these small fragments. It's like they fell under Nekomaru's body.
Well?
But oddly enough, though these fragments are underneath Nekomaru's body, there are hardly any on top of his body at all. What's strange about that? Is the problem that they're not on top of his body?
Yep.
If you don't know, it's okay. Problem means they're not that important. Well, if you put it like that, now I can't help but think they're important. So, pillar fragments have been added to the True section of the handbook that were under Mechamaru but not on top of Mechamaru. Means Mechamaru might have been dragged, if anything, and dragged over near. He might have been dragged over nearby to make it look like that the pillar fell on him, maybe. Or the pillar was not the death weapon. The pillar was just a byproduct and they dragged it over to the pillar to make it look like the pillar fell on him. Because otherwise, if let's say, for example, the pillar were to fall on him, they would have some sort of rubble on top of, on top of him, but not under him. It's all on top of him. I'm gonna keep that in mind, what Chiaki said. See, what Sonia and Chiaki have said is gonna be probably really important. Gonna play a key role in this entire case, which is why I'm trying to be as thorough as possible. I need a notepad to like start writing this stuff down, seriously. Did you find anything? Well, looks like you haven't found anything yet.
Leave it to me.
We need clues, right? I remember something, so just wait for it. Looks like it's gonna be a little hard.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember. There is something I thought that was weird. It happened early in the morning. You going back that far?
Like?
Come on, you noticed it too, right? You heard that rumbling sound. Rumbling? That was probably the pillow falling down. That's probably what it was. What? What was that sound just now? Was it an earthquake? But I didn't feel the ground move. I guess I'm just thinking too much. I was sleeping pretty heavy, so I wouldn't think about how hungry I was, but that noise woke me up. I ran out of my room without thinking. After I did that, then what happened? I didn't see anything. It looked like the others didn't come out of their rooms either. I felt pretty dumb for being the only one who came out, so I went back to my room and fell back asleep.
What's that mean?
In the end, I never found out what that sound was, but it's been on my mind for a while. You know, now that you mention it, it does seem strange. Just what was that sound? You don't know either? Well, I should tell you in more detail. When I ran out of my room, I happened to glance at the lounge clock. It said it was around 5:30 AM. Will we be able to find out anything with that info? I didn't think that rumbling noise happened that early in the morning. But I'm not really sure if that noise pertains to the incident or not.
Why?
What the hell? I went to the trouble of remembering that and you got nothing? Jeez, it's so damn useless. She seemed agitated. What's understandable? No. Akane is a boss right now. She remembered 5:30 in the morning. That's when the sound happened. That's probably the time of death or relative time of death. Akane's account has been added to the truthful section of the handbook. Thank you, Akane. Seriously, thank you. Thank you. You are amazing. Okay, so what we got here is we got both buildings are the same. That pieces of the tower of the pillar are under Mechamaru, not on top of him, and the falling down sound of probably the pillar or broken pillar happened at around 5:30 AM. Next thing I want to investigate is the door and the chains and everything. Was this? The door far back has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Looks like it's a sturdy metal chain. It's wrapped around the doorknob from every direction. Even has a padlock on it. Why did they do something like this? Perhaps this was just as an alternative to locking the door with a key. If that's the case, they wouldn't be able to enter this tower from the Strawberry Hall side. After all, this door should lead to the Strawberry Hall.
You are right.
If the bar at the side of the door with a chain, it'd be impossible to open it from the strawberry hall. But still, why would they need to bar the door to the strawberry hall? And also, where the hell did they get the chains from? Because I don't see the chain. I don't remember seeing chains anywhere around this place. Unless they went to the mystery room, the death room, and probably got that from there. Maybe? Chains may add to the toolbox section of the handbook. Alright, let's check the pillar just in case. There's nothing strange about this pillar. What about the illustration? Anything particular? It's a picture of somebody's face with grapes in her mouth. There's nothing all that strange about it. Alright, never mind. Let's start the investigation. We'll check the pillar first, the broken pillar. The pillar next to the door is tipped over and broken. Did the pillar break when it fell over? Not just that, the strange liquid on the upper section of the pillar. Is this Nekomaru's oil? This is the only pillar that's tipped over. The other one's still standing. Plus, behind me is the door to the grape hall. The two pillows on each side of that door haven't changed either. They're not tipped over. It's strange that this pillar is the only one that's tipped over. It might mean something.
Huh.
I see. I got it. You got what?
Leave it to me.
This pillar is the weapon. The killer used this to beat up Coach Nekomaru. This huge pillar?
Damn it.
If he got sucked by something like this, even Coach Nekomaru wouldn't stand a chance. Yeah, well, that's impossible. You're too heavy to wield as a weapon.
Now then.
Hajime, grab that end over there. Huh?
I'm gonna do it!
We have to try it out, obviously. Come on, hurry up. Fine. Jeez, you're more forceful than usual. It's a pillow, it's heavy. Girl, it's not gonna work. Even if she could lift it, she's the only athlete that we have aside from Nekomaru. Nekomaru is dead. So I don't think anybody else would be able to do it, even if they did try.
It's no use. It's barely budging.
Didn't I tell you?
All right. If that's how it's gonna be, my body can take it. Power times 3!
No, seriously. Just give it up already.
Why?
It's no use. It won't even budge. Two people can't even move this pillar, then it's impossible to use it as a bludgeoning weapon. Well, there's only one person who could have lifted something like this. Robo-Coach Nekomaru. He's definitely the only one. Tipped over pillar has been added to the toolbox section of the handbook. So, the only one that will be able to strong enough to even lift this thing would be Coach Nekomaru. What about pushing it? Would anybody be able to push off the pillar just like that? We should try it on this pillar, honestly. Just as a, just as a test. We should really try it. Just for science, honestly. Anything on the wall? Along the tower floor there appears to be many lights. Below the lights, the walls and interior design look green. Because the lights are shining on the wall, the ceiling is pretty dark and I can't really see it. There's nothing strange about the lights, so they probably have nothing to do with the case. Okay, never mind. The floor has... Oh no, the walls and the floor have nothing to do with the case. Just want to check, just in case. We got the hammer here. An enormous hammer is being carelessly left on the floor. It's like... It's suspicious because it stands out so much.
How cruel.
Perhaps the hammer is the weapon that broke Nekomaru. I do believe a weapon of that size is capable of damaging Nekomaru. This hammer is the weapon? But it looks a little too clean. It's almost like it's new something.
It is strange, no?
Also, what did the killer obtain this hammer? Prior to now, I do not believe I have ever seen an object like this. Was it hidden somewhere? Good point. No supermarket in here. I wonder where they obtained it from. It has to be from the death room. It has to be. The new looking hammer was brand new. It was obtained from the death room, probably. Unless it was hidden in the memorabilia of... unless it wasn't memorabilia for Monokuma, maybe. But still. I'm guessing the hammer and the chain both came from the death room. Regarding why, though, that's a whole other story. That's a whole other question. And they're clearly trying to ward us off. They're clearly trying to send us off on a goose chase with this hammer being there. The hammer is not a weapon. The pillar definitely is. Whoever pushed the pillar or whoever pulled the pillar definitely was out to try to trick us with this hammer. There's definitely a reason for it. Okay, let's investigate Nekomaru's body here. That's the last part we need to investigate. It's Nekomaru's body. It's cruelly broken. It looks like it's been severely damaged, that even his head was dented. That'd be the fatal wound, right? But Nekomata's robot body should have been durable enough to withstand any assault. For Nekomata to be this damaged, it can only mean whoever attacked Nekomata didn't hold back. Now it's probably the best time. It's not the best time to think about it, but I guess Nekomata was really transformed to a robot, huh? I was getting used to the idea, but now that I think about it, robots are definitely unusual. So it doesn't matter if he was a robot or not. Either way, Nekomata is still killed. It's definitely strange, isn't it? What is it?
Well?
If they wanted to kill him, they could have just destroyed his head. Why did they destroy his entire body, too? Maybe they didn't know how to kill a robot, so they damaged him all over.
You?
But don't want to get Coach Nekomata. He ain't the type to die easily.
What's that mean?
They obviously didn't fight him head on, but even then, he wouldn't leave us open to attack. You're right. In fact, that's the biggest mystery. Nekomata was even stronger after he became a robot. I can't think of anyone who'd be capable of killing him. Anyway, this alone isn't enough information. I should investigate a little more thoroughly. See what we can find here. Alright, let's investigate the legs if we can. The wire, there we go, let's get the wire. There's a sturdy metal wire tied to Nekomata's left leg. The same wire is tied to his arm. It's almost like he was bound or something. But even though they bound him up, the killer still had to deal with the robotic Nekomata first. Who did this, and how were they able to find Nekomata? Also, the tip of his wire. It looks like it's been tied in a loop, but what was the point of this? Metal wire has been added to the toolbox section of your handbook. It was tied in a loop. I believe it was tied in a loop in order to carry a lot easier this way. Maybe. Or here's a crazy idea, right? Out of all the people that we have here, the only one who would be strong enough to probably push the pillar over would be Nekomata. So perhaps what happened was, and hear me out on this one. That's why there's a blood stain over on the top of the pillar, right? It was the loop was sent over to the top of the pillar, right, to hook him, right? And somebody had to push Nekomata, and then hit Nekomata's weight of falling down, also pulled on the pillar and hit him right upside the head and busted him. And the falling of the pillar probably would have broken him. Afterwards, his body was dragged over here. No, the body wouldn't be dragging over here, would it? I don't think so. There's a reason why there's no like shrapnel, no shrapnel or no, you know, pieces from the pillar on top of him. It means it didn't fall on top of him directly. I don't know, it's so weird. I need to investigate that a little bit more. What else can we find here? We got the wire. Let's check his, what are we checking now? Let's do the wire. The arm, chest. Let's check the chest here. The cover on his chest is open slightly, but it won't open much more because the cover is all messed up. If only Kazuichi was here, he might have been able to open it. Jeez, what the heck could it be doing right now? What about the head? Huh? There's something protruding from behind Nekomata's neck. Is this? His sleep button! That's the sleep button!
That's right, it's a cutting-edge function that puts my other functions to sleep, even if I have insomnia. Just press the good night button on the back of my neck and I'll be forced to enter sleep mode.
Maybe the killer pressed this button and made Nekomata enter sleep mode. Maybe. But still, it's hard to think the killer was able to easily press a button on the back of Nekomata's neck. Even if Nekomata was ambushed, it still wouldn't be easy. But that button has been added to the toolbox section of your handbook. Clearly was pressed. Clearly. What else am I not seeing here? Oh, the splatter. Yeah, the oil. Let's check on the oil here. There's fluid flowing out of Nekomata's body. Based on the smell, it smells like oil. It seemed to be flowing heaviest from Nekomata's head. Probably because that was where the fatal blow was dealt. This oil. For Nekomata, this might be similar to normal blood in humans. Which means all this oil is just full of robot blood. Anyway, that's a whole lot of blood. It's not gonna be easy to clean up. No, now's not the time to even worry about that. Oil on the floor has been added to the toolbox section of your handbook. I guess for now, that's all I can do to investigate Nekomata's body. Oh, okay, so we do know that the biggest impact came from the top of his head because of the giant dent. I believe the tower did fall over on his head, which was the fatal blow. I believe the reason he is in parts and pieces was because of the impact, and his body came apart. The neck, though, there's probably a reason why the neck came apart, probably from the impact, obviously, but everything else in his body fell apart. I believe the wire was used to drag him over to this place, then tie him up and hook him onto the pillar, and pushing the pillar as well, landing the pillar right on top of his head. I believe that's what ended up happening. And the reason why that particular part of the pillow is covered in oil was the impact point. That corner hit him right upside the head and oil spilled out. I believe that's what ended up happening. Also, his button is revealed. His button is open. So it means somebody purposely pushed the button in order to make sure that he'll be down and shut down for a while. So somebody exploded that. See, I wish he didn't tell us about the button. If he never told us about the button, nobody would have exploded it. I was kind of worried that he, you know, that's one thing I was afraid of. I called him out on that when he first told us that. I should go back for now. Yes, we should. Yes, we should. Yes, for now, checked out everything. This place that caught my attention. What's up, Jackie? What is it? You seem lost in thought. Well, the final dead room. The final dead room. The heck? Why are you bringing up that place all of a sudden?
So...
Well, the hammer on the floor, the chain wrapped around the door in the far back, and the wire that tied up MECHAMARU. All the evidence of this crime scene consists of things we've never seen inside this building, doesn't it? But as long as we can't leave, there's no doubt that came from somewhere within the building. So that's what you mentioned, the final dead room. Monokuma said beyond that room, there's an ultimate weapon in a place called the Octagon.
Yep.
Yeah. So if you think of that place like an armory, that's where the killer obtained the tools, right?
Then...
If so, let us confirm it. No, that's dangerous. If you go in there, you have to play the life-threatening game.
Well?
I'll be the one who tries to confirm it. Huh? What are you saying? You're the one who said the place was dangerous, right?
You!
Man, it's noisy. I can't focus with all this noise. Sorry.
It's not like that.
It's not you guys. There's a sound that's been ringing since before the investigation started. See, that sound again. That sound. What is that sound? Akane, can you please find it? What is that sound? A ringing sound. Since before the investigation? That reminds me, you've been mentioning that sound for a while now, haven't you?
Hey, hey.
Akane, what kind of sound is it? It's like this high-pitched alarm clock sound. It's probably ringing from upstairs. Could it be? Maybe it's better if you go check it out the sound first. Are you gonna go check it out? Then you guys go. I'll stay here.
Then...
I shall wait here as well. Please be careful, you two. Sanya's okay, but... How come you're not going, Akane?
Hey.
Well, that sound is... annoying. And I don't really feel like leaving.
Hey, hey.
Hajime, it's okay if it's just the two of us. I'm down with Chiaki. I'll go with Chiaki. Akane, I am sorry for your loss. I'll go Chiaki though. It sounds really sensitive. I'm sorry. Damn. I feel bad now. Wow. I am Akane. I know you're a fictional character, but like I'm sorry. That was actually really mean. I am so sorry. Oh shit. That moment when fictional characters, fictional waifus in anime games, you feel bad for being mean to them. God, I'm a weeb. Come on. Akane said she wants to stay here. Huh? I get it. She doesn't want to leave Nekomaru's side. I don't know if she's actually aware of that or not.
Yep.
Let's go, Hajime. Yeah, if you say so. Alright, Chiaki and I are gonna go check out the ringing sound. The ringing. I believe I know what the ringing might be. It could be the telephone. It's the telephone! Yep, it is. It gotta be the telephone. Let's go head up the stairs here. It has to be the telephone.